stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Postseason baseball, Singy. Just about to get underway, and towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Trey Turner at the plate. Off the plate, ball two.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrels.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And now here is Harper. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and third, one down. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Quick hands and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And it stays fair. Stop. Around third. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
What a year 2022 was for Kyle Schwarber. He won the Silver Slugger, led the National League with 46 home runs. The only guy in the majors that hit more home runs than him, Singy, was Aaron Judge. Riley makes the catch. 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there. And I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of the. Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Aaron Nola. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time. High leg kick.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner leads away at second. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander deals. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And the righty deals. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And a count 1-2. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Harper now. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip, and he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Fouls one off. Two and two. And here it comes. And it goes just foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bryson Stott digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in. Another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 9-0.
Well, that's the third run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
The other way, and foul ball. Stop. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bounce to the left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 9 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Kicks and deals. That to right. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. And that's in for a strike. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Makes the grab, 2 down. At the plate, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Stop with a relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Back at Truist Park, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Turner now. The line to kick the pitch. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Ripped on a line. Rosario brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. In comes the runner from third. It's 10-1.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. There's a line drive to left field, and a base hit right there.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 10 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Pache gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So the batting order turns over. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
2 outs. In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches
to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Now, Kyle Schwarber. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rojas coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Trey Turner with a chance now. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 13-1. One down. Alec Bohm stands in. Turner runs. Line drive. Caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3rd out. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Marcell Ozuna.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Austin Riley. He was a strikeout. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man at first with one gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The pitch. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. Phillies lead this one 13-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Throw on to Olsen. One away here in the fifth. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 14-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man at first. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Phillies on top. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive.
Left field, way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Oh, the throw is wild. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Trey Turner now, and 1-2. Got him looking, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball, Austin Riley. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's all Phillies. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. Bounce to the right. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
1-2 now on Acuna. That smash towards center. Rojas snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Bryce Harper. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So man aboard. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Albies feeds to second, out there. On to Olsen. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double play. Like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. This to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas settles underneath it, and there's one down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rojas under it, hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Christian Pache. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it's just foul. Swing, and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Sir Anthony Dominguez into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Castellanos gets under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Tapped softly on the ground. Boom. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Ball to strike. The pitch. Good eye right there. Murphy on second. Arcia at first. 1 gone. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-2 stays alive. The 2-2. And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Bases loaded. 1 away. Slides, but it gets by him. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
On the mound now, Matt Strong.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. That one felt good. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 14-6.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Center field, Rojas has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1-1 now. Right side. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. 9th inning coming up. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. New pitcher for the Braves, Jesse Chavez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Trey Turner. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Trey Turner crushes it, and they add a run. It's 15-6.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here is Alec Bohm. Fly ball down the line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Arcia brings it in with a nice running grab. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is the American League. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard. Here's Sean Murphy. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Stop. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. That misses. 2-2. Next offering is outside. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. Three and two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here, home run. Matt Olson goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 15-9. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Acuna now. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Pop up here, third base side. Turner should have it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 on the road.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and